Perseverance is not about pushing through the difficult times. It's about having the courage to keep going when everyone else has given up. Napoleon Hill. My friends, each and every day, 10 to 15 minutes. Push through the boring times. Push through the times where you think you don't have enough time. I find time every day, not only to record this show for you for free, but also to do all my own trading. So please, you can do it. I am busy. I am so busy you can't imagine, but I find the time because it's worth it. Let's jump into these charts, see where we are. This is one of those days where everything is coming up gold. It's all bounding up big time. The NASDAQ, which had been just hammering down, has popped up 3.40%. I don't know, friends, that's not the signs of a healthy market. That's the signs of crazy exuberance, which based on, we'll see. Let's jump first into the S&P 500. It's up 1.80%. And look, we put where we had topped out before. Well, it's crashed through that. We can go ahead and remove that line, can't we? We'll just go ahead and nix that right away. And where are we? Well, we're in new territory because we have knocked it out of the park. You can see here on the half-day chart as things started moving up Thursday morning, Friday, Monday, Tuesday. Woof! Up in the morning, up in the afternoon, just a hammering up. Look at the two-day chart. This is the first day of the latest two-day candle. Good bit of volume, above average for half the day. For half the candle. Just the first day of the two-day candle, let's say it that way. And you can see as things have hammered up. Look at the weekly only 2 days in. We're about to half the volume. It's only Tuesday. And then look, above average in the morning and afternoon. So exuberance is abounding. And the market is hammering up. Whatever was happening, we kept saying, is it going to break? Well, it's broken, and it's broken up. Let's keep an eye on the NASDAQ. It's gone from 3 down candles and lots of down volume last week to popping right over. Hopefully that'll continue. Again, we're going to wait and see how the week continues. We still got some of the week to work. Let's see what the pullback looks like. And as we get to Friday, we'll have a better feel for what we are doing. Now, so far, this setup looks beautiful to me. This is my typical setup. We have an interim low with lots of volume. Hopefully, we'll continue. There may be a pullback or something like that before the end of the week, but we'll see a green spinning top, which to me is the perfect invitation to jump in and ride the gravy train. That's the way it's been in the past when we've had just beautiful weekly vertical crossovers. Let's just see if it sets up that way. If it does, great. We see the 20-year U.S. government bonds up 0.77%. As we look at what happened yesterday, we saw some green candles. And of course, today, 2 green candles, decent volume, well below the trend line on the weekly, the half day, and the 2-day. A doji on the 2-day for this, or just some little bitty green candle there for the first day of the 2-day candle. And as we continue to watch, see how things are affected as the week continues to move, we've had nice 5 weeks of down, strong down movement. Last week, again, a peaker where we had all this volume and things really plumbing down low. So hopefully that'll keep going. If it doesn't, we'll pull that trade by the end of the week. Let's look at where we are with gold. Gold is up 0.66%. Now, again, not the exuberance that you see in stocks for the day. Didn't even go as high as bonds, but 0.66%. Again, staying above this bottom. And, of course, the support level goes all the way back, as I've said multiple times. Just to remind you again, don't know how many people are tuned in when I say these things, but we found that support level back in October. That's the week beginning October 27th of last year. So again, doji, doji, doji. Lots of indecision. Can't wait for gold to catch fire and move up. Will it be catching fire? Well, Not yet, sort of around the same area. This could be the start, and if it is, fabulous. We're not seeing it yet. We'll be watching. I'm ready for it to take off. Bitcoin, after trying to move up for 3 weeks and then sort of crashing out on us this last week, up some today, 0.61%, but strangely enough, that's the smallest gain of any of our 5 ETFs. Is Bitcoin, which many times ranges, big percentages, 2%, 3%, 4%, but not today. We can see a day and a half of a little bit of attempts to climb. But again, Bitcoin hanging around, again, the floor that we drew in here going back to the week beginning the 2nd of February of last year. So we'll keep an eye on things as the week continues to progress. And if indeed the exuberance continues with stocks, we may find ourselves going long. But I tell you, my friends, one day doesn't mean a change. We'll watch, we'll wait, we'll see, we'll act responsibly, and we'll ride the gravy train in any direction the market leads us. God bless, friends. All the best from the whole team at Charting Wealth.